Ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly navigate social situations, always saying the right thing at the right time? Today we're unpacking the 24th law of power. Play the perfect courtier. A courtier historically was a royal advisor, mastering the art of charm and subtlety. But don't be fooled. This law isn't just for the kings and queens among us. It's about mastering social dynamics in any setting. Stick around to delve deeper into this art of subtle charm and influence, but before that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let's dive into the ocean of subtlety and charm that is the 24th law of power. Play the perfect courtier. Unveiling the 24th law is like peeling an onion. Each layer reveals a new level of understanding, a fresh perspective on wielding power. So let's start peeling. At the heart of this law, we find the art of appearing non-threatening. This isn't about weakness or submission, but about creating a safe space where others feel comfortable, letting their guard down. Picture yourself as a diplomat, navigating through a minefield of egos where one wrong step could trigger an explosion. You need to be the calm within the storm, the voice of reason amidst the chaos. Now let's delve deeper into the onion. The next layer is about mastering one's emotions. This doesn't mean suppressing feelings or becoming a robot. Instead, it's about controlling your reactions, not letting your emotions dictate your actions. Think of it as being the captain of your ship in a stormy sea. The waves are your emotions, sometimes calm, sometimes raging, but you as the captain remain steadfast, steering your ship towards your destination. The final layer we'll discuss today is about always saying less than necessary. In a world where everyone is eager to express their opinions, silence can be a powerful tool. By holding back, you create an air of mystery, piquing the interest of those around you. It's like being an enigma, a puzzle that others can't resist trying to solve. These are the key components of the 24th law. Individually, they're powerful, but when combined, they form a potent strategy. Appearing non-threatening disarms others. Mastering your emotions gives you control, and saying less than necessary keeps you intriguing. These components, when mastered, form the crux of playing the perfect courtier. But how do they come together in practice? Let's continue peeling this onion in the next scene, where we'll delve into the practical application of this law. Knowing the theory is one thing, but applying it is another. How does one play the perfect courtier in real life? Let's delve into some practical examples to better understand the 24th law in action. Remember, this law is all about mastering the art of charm, persuasion, and subtlety. Picture yourself in a corporate scenario. You've just walked into a board meeting. The room is filled with executives, each vying for attention, each with their own agenda. Here, playing the perfect courtier involves listening more than speaking, observing more than acting. You make yourself indispensable, not by being the loudest in the room, but by being the most insightful, the most attuned to the needs and desires of others. You're the one who understands the undercurrents, the unsaid dynamics. You wield your power not by asserting it, but by subtly influencing decisions and steering conversations. Now, let's rewind a few centuries to the court of Louis XIV. The Sun King was notorious for his love of flattery, and his dislike for those who didn't indulge him. Here, a perfect courtier would be someone who could subtly flatter the king, without making it seem obvious or sycophantic. They would need to be skilled in the art of conversation, able to steer the king's mood and decisions without him realizing. In both these scenarios, the courtier is not a manipulator in the conventional sense. They're not duplicitous or deceitful, but rather they're adept at understanding human nature, at reading between the lines, and at navigating social situations with finesse and tact. Consider another example. Imagine a social gathering, perhaps a party or a networking event. Here, the perfect courtier is the one who can make everyone feel at ease, who can subtly direct the flow of conversation, and who can make themselves both liked and respected. They achieve this not through overt displays of power or knowledge, but through a delicate balance of charm, wit, and empathy. In all these cases, the key components of the law come together seamlessly. The courtier is always aware, always alert. They understand the power dynamics at play and know how to navigate them. They're charming and personable, able to win people over without seeming to try. And above all, they're subtle, able to influence situations and people without drawing attention to themselves. As you can see, the 24th law is not just about manipulation, but about understanding human nature and using this understanding to navigate social situations with grace and ease. By mastering the art of being a perfect courtier, you can wield influence and power in any situation, whether it's a boardroom, a royal court, or a casual social gathering. Like any tool, the 24th law of power can be misused and misinterpreted. What are some common pitfalls to avoid? Let's dive right in. One of the most common misconceptions about the 24th law, play the perfect courtier, is that it encourages deception or manipulation. However, this isn't the case. This law isn't about donning a false mask or using others for personal gain. It's about understanding your environment, the people around you, and acting in a way that's most beneficial for everyone involved. It's about being adaptable, not deceptive. Consider the courtier as a chameleon, changing its color based on its surroundings. The courtier is aware of their environment, adapts to it, and uses that adaptation to their advantage. Similarly, when you play the perfect courtier, you're not being fake. You're being aware and adaptable. Another common pitfall is overplaying or underplaying the courtier. Overplaying the courtier can make you seem insincere or obsequious, which can damage your reputation and relationships. On the other hand, underplaying the courtier can make you seem aloof or uninterested, which can lead to missed opportunities or misunderstandings. Achieving the right balance is key, and it requires a keen understanding of your environment and the people around you. It's also important to remember that the 24th law isn't about pleasing everyone all the time. It's about understanding that different situations and people require different approaches. Sometimes you might need to be assertive and direct. Other times, you might need to be diplomatic and tactful. The key is to be adaptable and responsive, not rigid or inflexible. One last thing to keep in mind is that the 24th law isn't a quick fix or a shortcut to power. It's a strategy that requires patience, practice, and a deep understanding of human nature. It's a long-term game, not a short-term hustle. Remember, the 24th law is a guide, not a rigid set of rules. It's about being adaptable, not deceptive. So, we've unpacked the 24th law of power, discussed its components and practical applications, and talked about its potential pitfalls. What are the key takeaways? The 24th law, play the perfect courtier, is a nuanced and multifaceted principle. It's not about deception or manipulation, but rather about understanding the dynamics of power and navigating them with finesse and adaptability. It's about being a chameleon, changing your colors to suit the environment, the situation, and the people around you. It's about knowing when to be assertive and when to be humble, when to take the lead and when to follow, when to be outspoken and when to be silent. This law teaches us the importance of understanding human nature, our own and that of others. It's about recognizing that people respond to different approaches, different attitudes, different behaviors. By being adaptable, by being a courtier, we can connect with a wide array of personalities and thus harness the power that comes from these connections. Furthermore, the 24th law urges us to embrace the art of subtlety. It's not about blatant power plays or obvious manipulation. Instead, it's about influencing others subtly through your actions, your words, and your demeanor. It's about making others feel valued, respected, and important. Because when people feel valued, they are more likely to support you, to help you, and to give you power. However, as we've discussed, it's also important to be aware of the potential pitfalls of this law. It's a delicate balance between being adaptable and being authentic, between playing the courtier and maintaining your integrity. It's crucial to remember that while this law can be a powerful tool, it should not be used to exploit or harm others. And that's the 24th law in a nutshell. Play the perfect courtier. But remember, this is not just about understanding the law, it's about applying it, about integrating it into your interactions, your relationships, your life. So I challenge you to try it out. See how being a courtier, how being adaptable can change your relationships and your power dynamics. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We're here to help you navigate the complex world of power dynamics, to give you the tools you need to thrive in any situation. And remember, power is not just about dominance, but about understanding and adaptability. Thank you for watching.